Check. All good. All good. Is the audio playing through? Audio is playing. Alright. A little late, I'm not gonna lie, a little late on this. Yeah, I posted the last video like 2 weeks ago. And it did exactly what I asked, which I kind of feel bad for. But I haven't done the part 2 to it because I can't get my mind off of dispatch, I'm not gonna lie. Cannot get my mind off of dispatch, but I made a promise. So I'll do it too. I'll do part 2. So we're just gonna do another maybe 30 minutes. And we'll see from there. If this does the same amount as the last video, I'll do a part 3, so on and so on. But mostly I'm just doing this because I want to make sure everything's alright. Okay. Because I want people to go check this game out. Go play it, or if you know the controversy behind it, go pirate it. I don't care really. Do what you want with it. But we'll see. We'll see how this video does. Let's just get into it. Instead of talking. Who gives a fuck? Okay. It's kind of got where we left off. We're still in hardcore mode. Sole reason I'm in hardcore mode is I can brag. I did 100% of the game. So I got my boy Kim. I got his little black jacket, his little black bomber jacket. Okay, where did we leave off? We already talked to everybody. Okay, let's just get out. Let's sure everything's all good. Beautiful. Also, I still have no idea if people want me to read this out or not. For now, I won't.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with? Me? I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Of course. Where to?
It's pretty sad, but
It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence. What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. No problem. Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Oh man. I'm trying to think, because we're still so early on in the game, and you can really choose how you want to play this game and how you react and talk to people. I'm thinking, you know what, let's just...
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. Okay. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Also, we are not saves coming. So, if I fuck up a roll, I fuck up a roll. Unless people want to see me save scum, then sure, but for now, no. I have 100% of this game. Now it's just to play. But I was trying to see if this would activate. I thought I would have... Out of all... Dude, this skill tree, if this is your first time seeing it, look at this shit. It's beautiful. The art in this game is beautiful. The direction, it's just... Everything about this game is beautiful. But if I were to say my favorite kind of thought, or... I don't know what you would call these. They're like... They're emotions, but some of them aren't emotions. Some of them are thoughts, some of them are... It's your conscience. This is kind of your conscience. That's a better thing. So, I would say anytime you can get Shivers to talk, hopefully I could get them to talk. So I could like show you what I'm talking about. Is beautiful. I don't know who they got for Shivers. They just talked just now, but it was a different kind of Shivers. But if I could get them to talk, oof, oof, it's beautiful, beautiful. Them, Island Empire, empathy. I love drama. All of them are good, but I think Shivers is my favorite. Also, my mouse wheel's broken, so when I try and like scroll out like this, it kind of fucks. So, sorry if that annoys you.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine, that toy from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
It's so crazy to think. So there was Disco Elysium and there was Disco Elysium the final cut. And when the final cut came out, the voice actor for all of the, again, I don't know what to call it, like your conscience. The voice actor for this, people didn't like some people really didn't like it, which is insane to me. But now that it's so later on in the game, this guy is the voice of Disco Elysium. When I think Disco Elysium, I think of this guy's voice. And it's crazy to think that people did not like it when it first dropped. Insane to me.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Okay, okay, I think I know. We're just gonna be crazy. Since we have physique and psyche, we're gonna be crazy dudes. We're gonna say some crazy shit.
This is
We're just gonna have
Officer
fun with
Alice
this playthrough,
de Leslie,
basically.
Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir. Over. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
Is it him? What does he want?
He says he needs money.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says he's in trouble, doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vicmar said...
Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity.
Listen. It's okay. You can do it, sir. Over.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over.
You really need to get your shit together. This is nearing a complete meltdown. Suddenly, the necktie feels like a boa constrictor around your neck, squeezing the dear life out of you.
Hey, if you don't want to have the most intense orgasm of your life, fine, don't.
He terminated the connection. I guess he was in a hurry.
The radio falls silent and lifeless. The communications officer has disconnected the call.
What was that? It's okay, detective. We should get on with our tasks. Work always helps me center myself. Now, anything else you need from my vehicle, or...?
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters.
Judith!
Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
Judith! Literally the whole reason of my channel's name. Miss Judith's right here.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
Oh, poor John.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
It is insane. I have like 200 hours almost in this game, and that is the first time I've gotten this dialogue. That is so terribly sad. Where is it? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Bro, that's so sad. Poor guy. I'm not gonna spoil if this is your first time seeing this game. I'm not gonna spoil this guy's name. Play it for yourself. Go play this game for yourself, please.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is her number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Okay, give me a quick second. I
hello?
have to do something. Okay, so sorry. Alright. Oh, Sylvie.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
I don't want to do that to her, knowing. But right now we don't know.
No, absolutely not.
That was quick.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. You know whom.
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay? Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Okay.
You feel much better now.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
The other people who live around here. Local people, I didn't want trouble.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Oh, I don't want to fuck with her. Okay.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you? No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Whoops. Do I have a point I could put it? No. Where's my empathy? Not losing any. Well, I mean, if we hit it, we hit it.
No.
I'll go jump off.
She doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like God. Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. No. You're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Yeah, let's not.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boy's talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Daddy's going to take you on his lap, little darling. What? I don't want to say that, but we have to.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's
Oh my
on.
god.
The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to God now.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
What won Game of the Year? I know this game came out, was it 2019? What won in 2019? Was this Sekiro? I'm trying to think, because I'm very surprised. I know this won some awards, but I don't. It definitely didn't win Game of the Year.
The white suede
I don't know
feels
why.
luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
This game doesn't feel real. Like, you already had such a perfect game, and then they dropped the final cut, and it somehow got better.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat. Nothing, nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
The Kupris motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes. No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember? Yes, sorry about that. The Kupris Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride. In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak. Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky. The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there? No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinaise every day. Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water. Coal City, end of all lines. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. La Drusienne, King Dries passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms, cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. Couronne, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Where the hood? Where the hood? Where the hood at? Why can't I say that?
I have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Oh my. That's that right there. That's why Shivers is my favorite. Every now and then you get that.
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland. In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Dude, how... Just to be like a fly on the wall when these guys were writing the dialogue for this game. Must have been so cool. Would have been cool.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler from another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Yeah, exactly. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
I need money.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man.
So you're broke.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself. Nope. Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Revachol's weird. It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm. Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Cool. We all want to know each other, know each other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's go talk to Gart.
Can I help you? God.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him. Life doesn't have a back button. Now
Wait,
get off
no.
your ass and speak the truth about Sylvie the whore.
She's not.
Wonderful.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel? Huh?
Yeah, this feels right. It feels wise. Good setup. Now speak the real shit.
Does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need? He looks at you, spinning your arms, then leans on the corner and sighs. His head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
Oh, fuck, dude. I didn't think I'd...
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with a broken wing. On the morning she left.
Why are we torturing my boy?
I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
We gotta stop bringing that shit up for this guy.
No, it was her. She's off to ride that carousel you told me about.
Aww.
Cock carousel. I understand now. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest. Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
We completely fucked this guy over. She didn't say any of that. Poor Gart. I wonder if I could go talk to her again. I've never gotten that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Oh, I can't, huh?
You mean, why did I leave?
Yeah, I
Maybe,
can't.
I don't know.
You hear the
Anything else like 50...
in the cabin.
Alright. Dang, I just ruined... I feel so bad.
Welcome to Revachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know that.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers. It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. So, lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources. This concerns you, policemen, so you better be vigilant. The damned kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring. Don't push your luck, runt. Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month. 2 months, maybe. But this here is just the last week or so. Apples? Yeah, apples? I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
That's all it takes to best me, man.
No. He's got a smoke right there, in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
Can't have it. That's too bad. It's all done for.
I oughta.
But what, officer? Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
You little shit. Let's go talk to my other favorite character. I don't think you can this early. You can't, but let's go get a look at her. Here she is.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. No, this one is a monster in disguise. No response wherever this woman is. Your words fail to reach her.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why? I just told you why.
I'm sorry. Have I talked?
Yes?
No, I haven't.
What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
I should have talked to this guy. Not this guy. I should have talked to Kim way earlier.
That's
I
us,
can't believe I forgot to.
the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city. That's right. You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
Oops. Hold on,
3 days during that time, the victim had been... They didn't die. There's a strong prejudice against him. That's right.
Okay.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Like, what more do you need?
I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not? No, something isn't happening. Because it's not part of reality.
There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. Better still than an imbecile cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles. Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted? Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. Ah, if you insist. What do you want to know? No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall. Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. If the lieutenant were an evil man, who knows what sort of havoc he could wreak. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
That's correct.
That makes him a Beano-clad. Completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
I'm not doing that. I wear glasses, man.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
Bro, if you get a single smudge on your glasses, prepare to sit there for 20 to 30 minutes just trying to get that smudge
use
out.
a good, normal pair yourself.
This shit is annoying. I started wearing glasses a year ago? 2 years ago? So when I was 19? I'm 20 now, so it's been a year wearing them.
Good. Let's change the subject.
And that's the only annoying thing, is getting a smudge on them.
Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist.
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it.
Come on.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
What is it? The company, not the devs. There are some devs who are still... I think there's a couple who worked on Disco Elysium who are now working on their new game. But like the majority of people who are working at Zom have been fired or left or quit. And their new game coming out, it's not by the people who made Disco Elysium. It's by some, maybe, but not like the big figureheads, like I'm forgetting their names, I'm blanking on them. I'll look it up later, but the new game, it's like Zero Parades, something Spy, Die, something like that. And it comes out next year. And I might get some hate for saying this. I don't understand. I don't know the full context of the Zom controversy. But what I think or know of is I thought it was the big figureheads, like the suits, the people who controlled the money to Zom, that kind of ruined the relationship and completely just destroyed this game's legacy. I thought it was them. I didn't think it was the developers. So when I see like people hating on this new game, I understand it, but I feel like it's going towards the wrong people. I've seen people like talk shit about the developers and how wicked it is that people are working there, and I don't really understand it that much, because it's just they're just people trying to make a game who have a passion, who just want to do something with it. And I feel like they're getting a lot of heat. I'm not saying don't fucking call Zom out. I'm saying don't direct your hate towards the developers. 'Cause again, I don't know the full thing. There probably is. I think I do know one or two that actually worked on Disco Elysium developers who are actually contributed to the falling out of Zom. But it's not every developer who works at Zom is the reason for this game and that company kind of going downhill. It's basically, it's kind of just whatever you think. If you're gonna play the new game Zero Parades, I want to give it a try, because again, my whole thought of, unless somebody in the comments is like, no dumbass, it was also the developers. They're probably 100%, like 2 or 3. But I want to see what the people with the passion made, man. Because I see like interviews where they bring certain people in to talk about the game, and it's like writers, and they're very emotional about it. They're very happy to talk about it. So I kind of want to see that. So I don't know if I'll play it or not. But I mean, it's there. I think a big majority of people are gonna play it. I've seen a lot of people saying they're gonna boycott it. That never, there's no such thing as boycotting. That shit always falls through. So there's definitely gonna be people who are playing it and buying it. The only thing is kind of what's gonna, it's gonna be the weirdest thing to see what happens, because if the game is on par with Disco Elysium, which would be impossible because they kicked everyone who played a major role in making this game. They just fired everyone. Or they just left. So it'd be insane to see if they somehow recapture that lightning in a bottle with different people. But I wonder what the community is gonna think. Is it gonna be like, fuck Zom, but I'm still playing this? My whole thing is, it is fuck Zom, but I always thought, again, if someone in the comments says something, please let me know, but I always thought it was the big figureheads, the ones who had the shares, the fucking uniforms. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was those who ruined Disco Elysium. Not the people with a passion, not the people who want to make art, but the ones who want to make money. That's what I thought it was. So that's why I kind of do want to see that Zero Parades game, because it looks, you could say what you want, but it looks very pretty. The art is very insane. And one of the things people said was, I saw like people talk about the dialogue for the game of Zero Parades and how it was horribly written and cringy and bad. And I was looking at that and I was like, if I got anything from this game and put it into that context without showing the context of the situation, I think people would laugh at it. That might be a dumb thing to say, but if you wish to show someone that's never seen Disco Elysium, and then you showed a very certain dialogue tree, like how they did with Zero Parades, I think some people would have the same thoughts. 'Cause we don't know the character yet. I completely understand though, it's not Harry, and that's what the whole thing of the character. But that's what it's so hard to talk about because I already know there's gonna be people who are just like, shut the fuck up, idiot. But I mean, we don't know the character for Zero Parades. We don't know how they act or who they are or what's their story. So them seeing something that they've said and calling it cringy it's too quick to call something bad, especially, again, it's like somebody took their time with like a passion to make that, and when you could call it like plagiarizing with them trying to recapture
This coin-operated viewer is facing
the main
south.
characters.
The
I think I already
instruction
said his
manual
name, so I'm
says
sorry.
to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
To recapture the main characters. Well, actually, I didn't say his name. I did, but not really. But to recapture his personality, to recapture his essence again, and you could say it's very plagiarism because of how she speaks. But then again, we don't know her. so I don't know. All I'm saying is, the game from an artistic viewpoint looks very cool. The art in the game, very cool. The way they talked about the mechanics of kind of, they bring up the thing a lot of like smoking, its benefits, and then like an anxiety and panic level. Like that is super cool. It's just so unfortunate that the people above them, from what I've known, the people above them ruin the reputation. And I wished people would... I'm not trying to defend the game. Let me make that clear. I'm not trying to defend the game or defend Zom, because they completely ruined a lot of people's lives and made it harder on people. But to just blindly attack the developers who worked there, it's like, how I view it is people working at a... It's so weird to say, but you see people working like very hard, maintaining jobs that completely suck the soul out of the world, right? And to blame the person who's just trying to make a living or have a passion versus to completely let go of the people who are in power to force that to happen makes no sense to me, if that makes sense. Like, hating the developer but not giving the hate to the people who made you look at the developers that way is so weird to me. Because every time I see people talk about the new game coming out, and it's always hate towards the game, which I could understand. It's the company who's making the game. But it's people who are making the game, not the big conglomerate assholes who stole the company. I don't know why I'm going on a rant about it
Your
right
money
now.
disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal.
I think I'm on, like, at the start of the controversy, I was mad. And now, tapering towards the end and seeing all this stuff, I'm more, like, disappointed and sad. Because I'm seeing, like, a bunch of people being taken advantage of. And the people who are being taken advantage of are getting hate from the people who should be hating a different thing. Like, you're hating on the wrong thing. Go hate on the people who caused the downfall, not the people who are working for the ones under. And I saw this one thing where... Probably telling me to shut the fuck up right now, but I saw this one thing. Dude, it just slipped my mind. Maybe I'll remember it.
The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature.
Okay, I remembered. It was a comment of how can you... it was a very liked comment on something, but it was how can you work for a company like that? And I was like, just the biggest huh? What? How incredibly privileged that sounds. I mean, to get a job and then to do something that you enjoy as that job can be nothing short of amazing. But then also, it's hard to put, but that being kind of your only source of income, bro, and anybody in that position or people who have a job right now, can you just drop your job right now just because someone in the big CEO did something and then live comfortably? No. right? That their job is their everything.
It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
Like they need that source of income to continue living, and they can't just be like, all right, I have to drop this now because those people got fucked over. The controversy on this game is so hard because it's really hard to talk about this because what it is. But I always just put myself in the position if I had that job and that shit happened, and if I was doing what I was doing now, there would be no way I'd quit that job. I need that income. Maybe if like you could try and find some time to try and find a different company to work for so that you could still work on the thing that you're doing. But in this day and age, for that type of job, it's fucking hard, I bet. Especially where they're at.
Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind. The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
If you do want to play a game that's like this, that doesn't have that controversy, go play, I think it comes out next week. It's called Rue Valley. The demo for that game was amazing. And it's people who are really trying to, like, their biggest inspiration is this game, and they really want to pull off something pretty hard, unattainable, but from what they've done, it seems pretty fucking good already. But I don't know, I'll probably get a comment of like some guy who is chronically online calling me a fucking idiot, which will be funny. But this game definitely deserved a lot more than what it got. Like, this game was supposed to have a sequel, and then the sequel got cancelled, and then after it got cancelled, they had the people who wrote a lot of the characters in this game, which all of them feel like real people, to go work on, oh, it's Cindy. To go work on a DLC for this game, and then after seeing trying their hardest to make that DLC for this game called Locust City, it just gets completely nuked, and then they get fired. Or I don't think they get fired, I think they quit. It's one of the two.
Yeah, you better keep walking.
But like the work was so debilitating over there, and it was just a toxic environment to be working there and all that. It's so bad. This game
The streets will
deserves
flow
so much
red
more.
once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Where is it? I just said that to say that?
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Joyce
that
is so
was
cool.
on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know. Summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation. Yeah? Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
We'll talk to Joyce later. She has a lot of dialogue, and a lot of it is really cool. But I think we're already past 30 minutes. There's one thing I'm disappointed about is the creator, like the big kind of mind behind this game. He made a book about a certain aspect in this game that is very appealing to everyone, called The Pale. But it's in a different language, and I can't, obviously I can't read that, which is so sad. And then if you do look up that book and you try and find like an English translation, it's people just selling the book and making a profit from them for themselves. It's like a snake eating its tail, dude. It's so funny. They played this game and did that. Okay, I think... How should we end this off? Let's check our book. Can we get inspect the body, which isn't bad. We talked to everyone except people over there. Let's go ahead and inspect the body. Yeah. But man, like, I'm back on the zero price thing. Basically what I'm just saying is don't discredit or blindly put your rage to the artists behind it when it's not the artist's fault. From what I know, it's the people above the artists who are making and taking the artist's money and crediting themselves for making the art. That's all I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying. In case there's probably already people who clicked off when I was talking about that shit, because it is very...
Got this?
It's a pretty hard topic that people will get into, which I understand, but also how I live, bro. It's very just whatever.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Like there's nothing I can do to have Zom not do that shit. all I can do is control what I do. So whether that's not playing the game or playing the game or pirating it or watching someone else play it or buying it myself kind of thing. But that it won't make a fucking difference. There's no such thing as boycotting. I've never seen that work ever.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
Oh, Kuno.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
He's got party eyes.
The kid is obviously high.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
I'm not a narc. That's exactly what a narc would say.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Dude, it's insane. I have these voice actors. Where did they pull them from? The fucking just out of a hat with a bunny? What sort of fucking sorcery and magic did they find these people? And then they just fell off the face of the fucking earth and never did another voice acting role? I've never heard any of these people in any other media, which is insane.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Night City.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Ray!
Dude. Fucking Zom! There was supposed to be a DLC called fucking Locust City. And guess who the two characters were the fucking front of that DLC? Kuno and Kuno S. And it was about to be about Kuno's locust box that he looks in. Bro, there's a leaked. I don't know if I can. They're not gonna see this shit. I get like 2 viewers, bro. One of them's me. But There's a leaked thing where it was basically for shareholders so they could get funding for the DLC, and it was kind of the blueprints, the base layout of what the DLC was going to be about and how it would look and the kind of story beats and how you would play it. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you again. It's the fucking shareholders. It's the people with the big fucking pants and all the pockets in the world with all the money that they got. Just wanting more and more. Those greedy fucks.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here in Kuno! Somebody, please!
I have never punched him. I would say that. But I'm crazy. I'm wild in this playthrough. Some of me be going for it.
You didn't shut him
my
down.
God.
Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Kuno can't believe this shit! Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. It's safe to say he has succeeded.
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up!
Help me, Kim! No,
The creature
we're freaking
behind the
out.
fence makes it a point to laugh even harder.
Oh shit.
Kuno made you his fucking...
The lieutenant isn't laughing at all.
Officer, you need to get up. This is turning into a farce.
That's what you get if you fuck with the Kuno. You get fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tequila Sunset. I'm sorry, Banana Man.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo. Beat your fucking knee off.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Okay. Okay, let's... Okay, yeah, well... I don't know if viewing the body is something I usually do last. Which, technically, you're not... Which am I supposed to do, but... Actually, we'll end it here. We'll end it in the Fritz store. We haven't been in the Fritz store. She's one of my favorites, too. She's so cool.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
We needed that after everything that just happened to me.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very futuristic.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish. No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
You never know, Kim. What is... Okay. I understand the whole Kuno thing was bad, bro. You did not have to keep such a watchful eye on me.
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store? I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't. Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really... long. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh. Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or... I don't know. What about it? We're in Frit? As mankind, or as a nation, or... in a good place? I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kinda big. I don't know. I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
When ordinary people take over the government and, demand democracy. Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean. Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article. Cool.
Cool.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Sure. If you want something, I can get it for you. Just let me know and pay and stuff. But I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that. The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
Oh, pale.
You know.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Let's concentrate on what's important here.
When people, like, it's like my 50th time saying like, but for this game, the pale is such a big mystery and people are so intrigued by it. Don't get me wrong, I am too, but I am way more fascinated about the characters and the world and the art. Don't get me wrong, the pale is such a fucking cool concept. It is really cool, and especially you learn more about it when you go later in the game. I'm not gonna spoil. I was about to right there, but I'm not going to. It is very cool. But the stuff around it, to me, is more fascinating. But the pale will always be super fucking cool.
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Substances give powerful bonuses to your main stats at the cost of damage to your health or morale. Cigarettes raise your intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale. Use medication, like Nosafed and magnesium, to counteract the negative effects of substances. Note: consuming substances can have unforeseen consequences for you.
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Damn, no black tar heroin. Okay, I think this is where I'll leave it off. Oh, it auto saved. Yeah, it's definitely where I'll leave it off. Okay. It's pretty. I mean, have opinions on what you want, because at the end of the day, it's just a fucking opinion. It's not fact. Like what I say doesn't matter. I mean, it's not going to change the position Zom is in or anything like that. But I think to end off every video, if I'm doing Disco Elysium, I'm going to say this. Go support anybody else than Zom. It's very contradictory to what I was just talking about before. But it's... Go support the people who were completely fucked by the situation. The ones I can think of are like Dora, Argo Tulik, and then they're the main heads of... What is it called? I'm blanking on the thing. Summer Eternal. They're the main heads that I know of that are in Summer Eternal, which is a very cool project. Well, very cool looking project from what I've seen. Or what they've shown. And then go support people who are trying to do the same thing that they're trying to do at Disco, like Rue Valley. Rue Valley comes out next week. It looks fucking amazing. I played the demo. If people would want to see a gameplay of that, I would for sure do it. Again, if one person comments it, I'll do it. This has been fun. That's why I've been just doing this. But I was thinking with this, I should do... So, last time I said if it could get like any more than fucking 10 views, which it did, a lot more, and then I got like 2 likes, and I was like, damn, that's pretty cool, and I got some comments, and I was like, damn, that's even better, that's dope as shit. But I was thinking, dependent on the views, I should add a minute, which sounds really cool. So, if it gets 30 views, I'll add 30 minutes, and then depending on the likes, I'll add 10 minutes. So if it gets like 2 likes, that's 20 minutes. With like 30 views, that's 50, right? So I'll just continue doing that. So right now, after this video, I'm gonna do one more, even if this one gets shot down. I don't know why my latest videos they've been getting blocked everywhere, and it's probably because of the music. I love music, and I don't give a fuck about YouTube's whole thing of not being able to share that shit. So usually I just put it in all my videos. That's probably why it's been getting shut down from everywhere. But if this one doesn't get anything, I'll do another, and then that one would be what it kind of dictates. But I think that sounds cool. I think that sounds cool. We didn't really get much. We didn't really get far. The reason I'm doing this though, like doing the 30-minute thing, is because this is a long game. This is like a 50-hour game. This is a really, really long game, which is amazing. But also trying to put this in video format, it will be really hard. And especially when I don't know how to put it, but it'll be really hard to do that. Really, really hard. But again, go to Summer Eternal. Go check out Rue Valley. I don't know about any other things because I've seen people talk about the other ones that X-Devs, like XXX Night Shift. That's like, I think it's made, I don't know the full context on it. That's why I'm not recommending it. Because I heard some like very risky shit that's going on over there and kind of weird stuff. And I don't know the full context. And I think they changed their name to like Antarctic Dream or something Antarctic, which it lost me. XXX Night Shift is such a cool name, and then they switched it to that, and I was kind of like, oh, why? Guess I've been working on the game for a minute. And then the other one is, I think, Long Hope, something like that. I could just check real quick. Hope Town. That one I know there's like crazy controversy because some, again, shareholder bullshit money bullshit. It's always money that fucks up. It's like, dude, it's like a curse that follows these guys. And the sad part is, Hopetown has the voice actor. Like, they somehow got the voice actor for Disco Elysium to go to Hopetown and work on that. And I don't know the full stuff, but I've seen some stuff, and I'm like, damn, dude, why can't they get a break? Why is it always something with these people? It's like so fucking cursed, man. But again, go check out those. Go check out Summer Eternal, Rue Valley next week. But I think that's it. That's it. I was thinking of doing like a tier list of all the characters. Put like all of them are my favorite. Alright. I'm ending it. Peace out.